All right, we don't need all that transition. What is up, beautiful people? We are back. Here we are. It is me, your board certified fantasy football and all sports guru, alongside his brand new co host. It's her first show today, or a second show, technically. We're here with Rizzo, aka Jimbo, the lovely and beautiful Christina Flavel, over
I
in the nation's capital.
I have so many nicknames.
Yeah, and you deserve them all. You deserve them all. Some we
I
won't
know
go over.
you can call me
Some we won't go
Flaff,
over.
you can call me Rizzo, you can call me Jimbo.
These are fact. Right now, I was gonna call you the L word, but I won't say that because I know it's maybe too soon, too sensitive.
What?
Um,
Oh, that
tough
hurtful,
day, tough day
hurtful.
for your Chargers.
That was a hurtful. Yeah, that was a tough day. It was indeed. It
So here's the
was.
question: what is going on with the
Oh,
Chargers that played down to their opposition this year?
I
I don't get
know.
what's
I
going
have
on over
to.
there.
I know. Well, I have to agree because I mean, so when they got down at first, I was like, I honestly wasn't that concerned. I thought, they can come back and they've got the offense and all that. And then they did, but then they just kind of fell into this weird mode of crappiness. And yeah, and I've never seen Herbert throw into so many hands,
Coverages.
like
The
coverages,
thing,
blocks.
the thing about here's a question that I have about your quarterback because
Yeah.
he is still young. And did we all rush to judgment by calling him the second coming already? Is it too early? Is he
I
still
don't
going
know.
through learning curves? Does he still need to know the game? I think we
I
may
don't know.
have pulled the gun out him too early. I think we might need to give Herbert a bit of time to develop.
Perhaps, but I haven't seen this particular issue before where he's just throwing into to defensive to the line coverage hands up blocking thing like that. He's
That's good description.
yeah, I know. It's a technical term. I don't know if you know that term. Like
Yes,
they
mine's hands up blocking thing. But I agree.
right.
I think we may have jumped the gun with him. I think we may
Yeah.
have seen that
Yeah.
we christened him a bit too early. I think he
Yeah.
still needs to learn the game. The
Yeah.
game right now feels like it's a bit fast for him
Yeah.
because he's like a tad bit behind, but he does have the skill. And listen, we're in the first half of the season. He may bounce
I know.
back in the second half, and you guys are in a good position. You
I
still got a
agree.
good record.
I agree.
You're still in it. But I don't know if we can
Yeah,
handle a
and
couple more weeks like this.
yeah, yeah. He does so many things well, and then he sort of stumbles for a while, and it's very he's very streaky on certain drive. Like there'll be a great drive and then a horrible drive, and it's like what's going on? And yeah, and I mean losing the cornerback that was a blow for sure.
And your
Um,
running game's not as solid as it should be as well. I mean, you got a
It's
good running
only
back, but he's
Eckler. Like all you
yeah,
have is Eckler is like trying to do everything for everybody all the time.
yeah. And I am spoiled in Dallas. I got a two-headed monster over there. I'm not going to go on about my Cowboys today. I've said enough.
Oh
We all know it was Dak Day. It was Double D Day. I've been relaxing. Excuse me. Sorry. Is there a problem? Is there a
no,
problem?
I just
No,
you and the
I mean I'm
Cowboys.
5-2. So what? I'm 5-2. I mean,
All
right
right.
now I'm in a good position to be in.
Can we? I do want to touch briefly on, and maybe I'm okay. I'm being a bit of a homer here, but Khalil Mack, like, isn't he so great?
He is one of the greats in the league. I mean,
Isn't
he's one
he
of the guys
so
that gets to
great?
the ball.
Like, I feel like I watch a game and everything can go wrong, but I see him make a few plays and I'm just like, I just have my faith is like renewed and there's hope for the planet.
Well,
Thanks, Khalil Mack.
he definitely is one of the great players in the league. I'm going to give you
Yeah,
that. Like I'm going to give you that. He is a great player.
yeah, yeah.
Um, Along with well, a player that's great, but on a team that's sliding. Let's get into some of the games today. We'll start with the early games.
Okay.
I was very surprised to see Lamar Jackson bounce back against the Browns. Browns were a very, very skillful team today. They stayed in
Hmm.
it all day. Omari Cooper played very well in that game. The surprise game of the week. I don't know anybody saw this coming, and it is cause for alarm. There's two of them. The first one,
Wait, Packers
Tom
or
Brady.
Panthers?
No, the Panthers game. Tom Brady.
Oh,
Wow,
crazy. What?
is this not fun to see? What did you think about Tom Brady today, my friend?
But really, could have happened to a nicer guy.
What were your thoughts when you seen Tom Brady get beat that bad today?
I don't know why. I don't know what. Maybe it's jealousy. I don't know, but I just really, I always enjoy seeing him get all, pouty
And emotional.
and emotional and yeah. Anyway,
Yeah,
and
these days your boy is very emotional.
and my son is a Panthers fan of all things. Early on, we got him like some sports cards, like hockey cards, football cards, and we got him a card, and it was a Cam Newton card, and he just like that was his favorite card. So he decided he's a Panthers fan. So when the Panthers do well, I feel good.
Nothing wrong with that. You can't tell the man who to love. I love the way that
Right?
looks.
Right?
But there are some warning signs going up over there. That
Good.
team is a team in trouble right now. And
You
for the
think?
first time for the first time in a long time, Tom Brady is going to have to prove he's as great as everybody says he is.
Yeah.
Shout out to all my Bucks fans. Mr. Chandler asked about the Bucks earlier on. The fake wrestler is gone, Jerome. The fake wrestler doesn't want to talk to anybody. He's sitting in a bar getting drunk right now. We will talk to him tomorrow. Don't worry about the fake wrestler. And be happy that he's sad right now because he wouldn't talk to me. He wouldn't. I played him some Teddy Pendergrass, turn out the lights. He didn't want to talk to us. But we got the lovely Christina here. Don't worry about him. It actually is good to see Tom Brady take a spill like this. Another quarterback when I talk about that bounce back in a big way today was Joe Burrow. And the Bengals look really good against the Falcons team that had a big win last week. So I was very surprised about that win.
Oh, I didn't see that game at all. I didn't see it like one little bit. So I'm gonna defer to you, the guru.
Good, exactly. Good to know we're here to talk about the games. From now on, you watch all the games before you get online. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to show you how to do it next week. I'm going to show you how to do it next week.
You have to show me how to do it with the interweb thing.
Yes, you and my beige brother. I'm showing this week.
You need to show me how to do it with the thing where I don't have only like 2 games on.
Yes, I'm going to show you how to do it with the thing. I've done it many times in my life before, boo. I can do it now. Don't worry about it.
I had a Lions game, and I can't even remember the other game, and that's all I had.
We'll get to the games, and then we'll just comment on that.
You were going to show me how to do it with the internet.
I got you, boo. Don't worry. I got you. Now, another team that I have to bite my face off to actually say this about, and I don't want to.
Okay.
Look, the New York Football Giants are a good football team, and I can't not say it anymore. Saquon Barkley is running next level, and there's nothing you can say about it.
He has been playing well. I have noticed.
There's nothing to say about it. The other surprise game today, the Green Bay Packers.
I know oh my God.
Yes,
Yeah, but
against the second string quarterback Heineke.
Yeah.
Two things in that game to take. Yes, two things to take away from that game.
Aaron Rodgers, all like this is Aaron Rodgers.
Very much so.
He just shakes his head. I'm like, seriously, why don't you stop shaking your head and like say something say something helpful, be a leader.
Again, very fun to watch. Very fun to watch. How the Mighty Have Fallen should be the title of this football season so far. No surprise with the Titans and the Colts. The Raiders came out and bounced back. I think we saw that coming. That was one of the big picks this week. Exactly. Yep. Surprise game too. It's time to start talking about both the teams in New York. The Jets are an actual football team. The rookie Bryce is showing that he is the real deal first round draft pick that everybody thought he was.
I am happy to see that. Like Jets, Jets. Like what?
Yes.
They deserve a little happiness.
Plus they got the juice. Here is the surprise in the NFL as well. The Seattle Seahawks are in first place in the West. That is nuts. We're talking about a team, and shout out to my boy Scuba, who is maybe and our other partner on the show, Jerome, who are the only 2 Seahawks fans that I know. even them themselves were playing for a draft pick next year. Nobody saw this coming.
It's like, oh,
Yeah.
Russell Wilson's gone. Oh, wait. We'll just play for the pick, me. And then, look what happened.
Nobody saw, listen, none of us saw this coming. Surprise story of the first half, one of the big ones. And that brings us to the last game, which was fun to see. The San Francisco 49ers get shellacked by the Chiefs. I had to take my glasses off for that one. It was too fun to watch.
Well, Patrick Mahomes, it's fun to see him when he's like, doing
When he's
his
being
thing.
Patrick
Like,
Mahomes.
He's on his game. He's like making stuff happen. It's kind of cool. It's fun to see that.
Well, I said this about Patrick Mahomes, as we both know, he's both black and white.
Yes.
It all depends on
Yes,
which
he
side
is
he plays
indeed.
with. When he plays with the black side, you see Patrick Mahomes today. When he plays with the white side, not so much. Sorry about
Well,
that.
so that's racist, for starters.
We endorse it a bit here a little bit.
I'm
We-
a little,
don't
I'm
be.
a little bit offended. I'm a little bit
Don't be.
hurt.
We embrace it here at Brothers Talk Ball. Well, Brothers and now Sisters Talk Ball, since you're here. So we'll say
Yeah.
Sisters Talk Ball as well. And
So,
that'll make up for the little bit.
I'll forgive you maybe for that, but I do agree. Like, it is fun to see Patrick Mahomes, like when he like does what he can do so well, when he really hustles and is like making those plays, and it's so much fun to watch.
Absolutely. And what happens when he does? He wins. And
Yeah.
listen, let's talk about the big three. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are in trouble. The Green Bay Packers are in trouble. The San Francisco 49ers are in trouble. Now, one of those three teams we all look at the end to maybe catch fire, along with the Rams. I got to throw the Rams in there as well. But as long as teams like Seattle are playing well, Minnesota's playing well, obviously we know Dallas, the Giants, the NFC East is now back to the NFC Beast because everybody out there is playing well. It's going to be a very interesting second half of the season to see what team picks it up. Speaking of teams picking it up, maybe the worst team in history of football itself is in the night game tonight. The Steelers and the Dolphins. Now, the Dolphins are a team that started off hot. Yes, the Dolphins started off hot with Tua coming out the gate, undefeated for a long time. Obviously, Tua got hurt, but they're still a good football team. We don't know who Pittsburgh is. Are they a bad team playing well? Are they not a good team at all playing bad? So who do you like in this game, Boo?
I don't know. I never, ever since I saw that movie, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective,
Yes.
that was all about the Miami Dolphins. I've always felt like I think I have to go with the Dolphins.
I was expecting something to come out of your mouth, and you went pure girl on that. You went 100% because it was something about the colors and the way Ace was like and Marino. Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done with
No,
that answer.
it wasn't. I mean, I didn't say colors.
You think the Dolphins are going to win because of Ace?
I said Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
So let me just try and finish this before
What?
you throw away all your credibility on the show. You're saying
I had to do one. That was funny.
you're saying the Dolphins are going to win
It was
because of
funny.
Ace Ventura. So wait a minute.
Right?
You're saying the Dolphins are going to win because of Ace Ventura.
I really actually had no idea what to say, so I thought, what the heck? I'll go with movie reference.
Ladies and gentlemen
Ace
watching the show
Ventura,
right now, you see how beautiful she is. Give her a break. Okay?
Dan
Give her a break.
Marino's best performance. So,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is how it works for the rest of the night. She's going to be joining us every week. And next week I'm going to show her how to watch all the games, so she will know all the games.
yeah. Sometimes I do know what I'm talking about. Just
You
not
actually
always.
do. You actually do.
Not
So
always.
we're going to get to the last game of the week. Join me tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern. The D-Love Experience is back for Mellow Jam Sunday. Come by, click the link, relax to all the Mellow Jams tonight. We're going to do it while I'm watching the game. To everybody else, we'll be back tomorrow. To everybody on YouTube, Spotify, everywhere you watch your podcast, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, click the bell, and join us this week on Spotify, iTunes, everywhere you listen to your podcast. Thank you for the very beautiful and lovely Christina Flavel, for joining us, who is actually, tell them your name.
Flav, Jimbo, Rizzo, depends
Dead
on
on.
the day.
Dead on. Love you, boo. I will talk to you later on. And everybody enjoy the last game.
I love you more, boo.
Stop it. Everybody enjoy the last game unless you happen to be a Pittsburgh Steeler. Have a good one, boo.
Ooh.
Love you, baby girl. Have a good night.